Good morning, afternoon, evening, good night, whatever side of the world you're on. So I wanted to share something real quick. I remember about 2 years ago, I remember the Lord saying to me, "You have limited the Holy One of Israel." And I forgot, you know what I said? I said, "Who? Who limit you? Who? Not me." Sound like a whole hour. Who? I ain't limit you. What you want to do? Have your way, Jesus. But afterwards, he took me on a journey. After that one statement, "You have limited the Holy One of Israel," I went on this whole journey. And the reason why I would say we don't have what we desire is because of our own limitation. And a lot of our limitations are things that have been set from our childhood. Remember, when you come into Christ, you are a new creature, right? You new. All things have become new. But you still got to get rid of the old man. This is why he said, be transformed, be renewed in your mind. Because there are some old beliefs there that you got to let go. These beliefs limit you from the fullness of what God wants you to have, from your inheritance. I remember my grandbaby said, "Gigi, can you get me these toys?" He was looking at something on YouTube and they had like this big old box of all these Transformer toys. I'm looking at the toys like, bro, that's about $3,000-$4,000 of toys. And I was like, no, no, Gigi, no, you can't have that. I lied to you not. Every toy that he wanted out that box, within a few hours, he came back home with those toys. I lied to you not. And what God said to me was, just because you didn't believe that it could be done right then, don't put your limitations on him. I said, wow. Imagine how many people's limitations you are carrying because of what somebody else said you couldn't do. Because of a thought or what somebody told you when you were as a child. The things I've held on to from my childhood. And it's nothing against my family, my parents. It's nothing against anyone. Because people will teach you according to what they know. So now you got to take those beliefs and you have to really replace them with the truth. I was on the phone with a friend of mine yesterday, and I was asked the Lord, I was like, why does it seem like when I start doing certain things, it's so hard for me to keep going? Like, it's like discipline was so hard for me. And she was just talking. And she was like, yeah, I remember the Lord telling me to remember what discipline feels like for me. I said, discipline felt like a whooping. And I said, oh, I got it now. I have to reassociate discipline. Discipline is not a whooping for me. Discipline is what's best for me. It's not punishment. Working out is not punishment. I love working out. It's not punishment. And child, even if you don't, you got to keep telling your mind that you do until your body loves working out, because you have to make it submissive to you. I love saving money, because so many people, like, when you get money, you're like, I don't know where my money went, because of your beliefs. Okay, that is it for today. We will touch back on this probably tomorrow. Actually, matter of fact, I got something else for y'all. But we coming back to this because we got to deal with our beliefs if we want to see the life we desire, the things we desire. And it's not just money. Your wealth is not in money anyway.